Hey students, I wanted to share with you what is going to be in your nail kit for your sophomore year of cosmetology. I want to go through the items with you, tell you one, what should be in it, so if something's missing, please let me know as soon as possible. Two, what you need to be hauling back and forth when we do assignments. 3, what needs to stay at home because we have some here on campus that we're going to share instead of having to make you bring the items back and forth from home to school. And just a little bit about the items and what they're used for, why I placed them in your kit. Okay. Now please keep in mind that this is a starter kit, so in no way, no at all, is this a name brand, professional. I mean, you can be used as professionally, but it's not like super high quality, expensive items. Many reasons, one of which maybe nails isn't your thing, and you know you don't really want to do nails, and you have to do it because you know it's part of the assignment here in class on campus. So this is just a starter kit. If you are into nails, then you can build and add to it as you go along through your sophomore, junior, and senior year, and so forth and so on after school, okay? And a lot of the times we use some items and they get left behind, or they get borrowed or taken or whatnot, and then they go missing. So I didn't want to put expensive or high quality and things in your kit just in case any one of those reasons is your reason, and you know I just didn't want to inconvenience you in that on that part. All right, so your bag, and I've already opened it, but this is your little baggie. Okay, it's clear, so because there's a lot of things in it this year, so you can kind of see where all of your things are. It has a little handle here, and then it has a little strap here that you can make small or big, so it's pretty convenient. All right, so these items I would like you to have inside of your kit. So when I say bring it, this is what you'll bring for the most part, okay? We'll get to that in a minute. One of the things you have in your item is a manicure bowl, okay? This is unbreakable, or so it says unbreakable. So this is the bowl. It's for manicure. You put the aromatherapy, the water, the aromatherapy beads or whatnot in here, and your client soaks their hands in here. We have a class set of these at school, and then we have different colors and shapes to match our theme for our event. So this stays at home unless if I ask you to bring it, okay? You also have some disposable items for manicuring and pedicuring. It's a pack of 24 mini buffing blocks. So these are disposable, meaning that one person uses them and then you give it to them to take home. They can use on themselves or you throw it away. We do not use these on multiple people. That is unsanitary. You're gonna have manicure sticks. There's 25 in here. It's got a pointy end and a flat end. Again, give it to the person you used it on, let them take it home, let them keep it, or throw it away. These are not reusable with different people. It's reusable if you give it to me and I use it on myself a lot, that's fine, but only one person, one time use, okay? And then of course you're gonna have your emery boards, okay? So you're gonna have 50 in here. Again, same thing, one person use, okay? But you can use it multiple times, but it has to be that just one person. You have this little display. It stands like so, okay? And you're gonna have 2 of these little baggies that have, I believe it's 25 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me, you may have more or less. But it's a little nail stick, and the nail is clear, so we do nail art on here. And then you're going to insert your nail sticks in each individual. I think it's 50, so it should be 25 if I'm right. So then you display for when we do projects and contests and things of the sort. So that's what this display is for. Don't bring this to school until I ask you to bring it. One of the baggies is gonna stay home. The other is in the bag. You bring it with you as I ask, okay? And then these, we can get more of these as well, okay? You're gonna have some nail wheels. There's 4 of these nail wheels, and I would say keep them in the baggie because they're pretty flimsy, and if you bend them, they break off easy, so then you'll have nails missing. We're going to use these for projects, so please make sure to keep up with these. And then you have this here, which I would suggest keeping inside of your baggie because then it goes all over the place and crazy. So it's a little nail screw. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it like a little rotating ladder, and you just screw this, you form it the way you need, and you screw the little end of on the screw, and it tightens it so it stays standing up. So this is for a project. Don't bring this to school until I ask for it. That way you don't have to haul it around, okay? So I would just leave it in my baggie because there's 40 of them in here, or 40 individual little nail pieces. I would just leave them in my baggie. Your pedicure set, when we start learning pedicures, okay, this is a 6-piece pedicure set. It's pedi slippers, toe separators, a nail brush, and then you have a foot file. This is for your personal use. We're not going to share these items, but leave them at home until we get to that chapter. Okay, so keep that at home. Now these items should regularly be in your bag. So from here forward, it should stay pretty much in your bag. So this is a little travel set, okay? And so here you have a pump bottle, okay? You have a spray bottle, a flip cap bottle, which is just a squeeze bottle, and then you're gonna have 2 twist caps and 2 jars. So I'm gonna fill these up with like scrub or antiseptic or just random products that we buy in bulk, but I'm gonna fill these up for you. These are reusable, so you can wash them out, sanitize them correctly, disinfect, and then we can refill them with a new scent or a new color of scrub or whatnot to match our theme. Okay, so these are great. Okay, please make sure to label all of them. Okay, so that way when one is left behind or is just lying around, I know who it belongs to, and you get your stuff back. I would keep it in here because if it spills out, it will spill out into your baggie and not into your kit or your case. So I would leave these products in here, okay? Another thing that you have is a little pump dispenser. So you have to make sure that it clicks whenever you're closing it, so that way it doesn't leak out. Okay, so it has a little pump, so you push it, it goes down, and then the liquid comes up on this little divot here, okay? So that is for polish remover, okay? Acetone, I believe it's acetone safe. All right, so you have your little pouch here. This little pouch, the material, I would clean it up with like some tape just to get all the fuzzies off, or a lint roller. And also on the inside, after a while, you'll see the inside will get dirty, and so that it doesn't look dirty, I would get a lint roller and roll it off, or just some tape. Get all the lint off, and then get a Clorox wipey and wipe it down, okay? So here you're going to have, these are the tools that you're gonna get, okay? The nail clipper can be it's not big for toes, but it can be used for toes as well. So those are it here. Okay, I would scratch my name on these items, again, because all 58 sophomores will have the same kit. And then all freshmen next year will have the same kit. So you want to make sure to scratch your name on your stuff. So if it's laying around, I know who it belongs to. This is the second baggie I was talking about. So it goes to the display, to this one here, okay? Just one of the baggies stays home and one of the baggies stays in your bag. So that way when we need them, you have them available. So it stays in your bag, okay? All right, the next thing that we have is this here. And this here is for your, can be used for many things. Here you put a brush, and then in this box, which I had put over here, is your glass stamping dish. So you can put that there. You can put water, alcohol, oil, you can put your polish remover, acetone, whatever you're working with can go in here because it's glass. If this came in your kit and it was broken, let me know so I can replace it. Be very careful with this because it is glass. It's not very easy to break. It's pretty thick, but it does break, so be careful. and always keep it clean, okay? So you get that in there. And in here, this is plastic, so you gotta be careful with your liquid monomers, but you can put powders, glitters, nail art supplies in here, and it does have a little lid. It doesn't lock very good, so maybe not necessarily for liquids, but this is great. This is a great little tool. Okay, so it just lays on your station as you're working. All right, and these here, let me show you your fingers. So you get one finger, and with your finger you get 3 little nails, and I have more nails that I'm gonna give you, so don't worry about that. But with your little nails, this particular finger that I got for you guys has a little insert. Oh, I put it backwards, that's why it won't go in. So you stick the nail inside, like so, okay? And so then you can use it and paint and polish instead of having to hold the nail with your finger and polish. Sometimes it slips off, so we use sticky tack here that I'll give you, and so that way you have more support and the nail won't pop off, okay? So this is the finger. Don't remove the sticker. You can, if you're doing a display, and you can stick them on like a board or something, but don't, because we're gonna be using these a lot, okay? So make sure to label that. This is just one, but these two that you have a set, these two here, they're like fingers, okay? So these have a little divot that they, like little puzzles, they come together and they come off, okay? So this is like the finger. Can you see it? So what you'll do is you'll put a little bit of the sticky tack, and then you can put your nail on, and there you go. Isn't that cool? This is new. I liked it. It's really cool. So anyway, you have 10. You can have a whole, so you can put them all together, have 2. Okay. So put your name not just on the strip, but like on each individual little square, so we can make sure if there's one loose running around somewhere, we can get it back to you. Okay. You're going to have some product. Okay. So in a little white box is going to come. This is nail calcium. Then we have base coat. Then we have ridge filler, you have your top coat, and then you have your nail hardener. You're also going to have cuticle remover with a nice little tip, okay? So you have those products there. You are going to get a little container of just little beads. It's not Swarovski or anything fancy, but there's little beads, okay? Make sure you put your name on that. And then you're going to get a little 5-tier jar that has a little lid on it. So make sure you put your name on each individual one, okay? And maybe number them so you know what order they go in. Besides your baggie, okay, the other thing that you have is this little case container. And then this little case container is where you're going to put your nail art stuff for the most part. What other thing I had in here, I had already showed you the damping dish. I had my little finger in here and my nails. Those fit. Okay, you're gonna get 2 nail glues, okay, 2 of them. You're gonna get some nail art tape, okay, comes in a little packet. There's 4 of them, silver, black, gold, and white. You're going to get a nail palette ring, and so this is for when we're working with acrylic paints and things of the sort, different color polishes. You're going to have some tools. There's 3 of these. These are nail art pens. Ow, I poked myself. You gotta be very careful because they are very sharp. So these are nail art pens to do different designs with. There's 3 of them in the packet. You're gonna have your nail daughters. They have the small to the big daughters on both ends. There's 3 of those. You're gonna have 2 different size brushes. I believe it's an 8 and a 5, I think, and they're both pointy. They come separate. You're going to have these clear brushes, okay, and I believe there's 4 in there, I think. These clear brushes for gel nail polish, and then you have the set of nail art brushes, okay, and again, your container. So make sure that you label and mark all of your things so that we make sure you get all of your stuff back when we're sharing and working in tight areas. We want to make sure that you have all of your stuff with you. Okay, so organize everything. I will tell you what to bring, when to bring it. Keep it at home until I do so. All right, so that is your nail kit for this year. Please let me know if anything's missing, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it.